Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to the KO Challenge Studios here in the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Outer Points Productions. This is Dale Little Chatter Lorenz, and that gentleman right over here is my good friend, Mr. Chris, the mediocre commenter. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
That's why it says on there, nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And he's partially invisible today again. I like that. That's a good
See-through.
look. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We have yet another mic'd up Scotch Doubles Challenge between, I'll put the flyer right there in front of us, Jason Gibbs and Ken Shaw and Brent Rossman and Jeff Huber. This is going to be fun. These guys have been hooting and hollering and laughing and joking around ever since they got here. So obviously they've known each other for some time. So this is going to be fun. Mic'd up is Jason Gibbs and Brent Rossman. So sit back and enjoy the commentary. We're hoping there's going to be a lot of it. It's going to be a good time.
Yes.
We'll get to the chat in just a little bit. But Mike Masevich, no, I am not buying you anything. We'll get to the rest of them in a little while because we got some fun happening here on this Saturday afternoon. So we are going to, well, I'm going to anyway, go out to the tables. Or there's just one table, one pool table. And Chris is going to be here in the booth.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
not
poor
good.
people.
All right, we're going to mic it up, or we're going to get the players so you can hear them.
Say I follow you. And say I make 2 mistakes in a row, or I play 2 safes in a row.
This is
you
perfect.
Would come back to the table twice in a row.
We're going to listen to the players just for a second before I go out there.
Jason?
I love it. All right, I shall return. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, they'll head out. We'll have the guy's leg, as you know. And then we'll spin the wheel of destiny to find out what wonderful game we get to play today.
All right, get the players to leg.
Feeling 10 ball today. Feeling 10 ball. See if we get lucky.
Thanks for playing, guys.
You bet. Thank
Good luck.
you. Thank you.
Play well. You betcha. Good luck. Play
Good
well.
luck, fellas. Good luck.
I'm good.
All right, boys are legging.
Jeff, you want to try again or no?
Ken wins the leg.
No. We have somebody that's already in the chat and already made a bet that you have a Miller Lite in your hand over there.
It's an easy bet. Easy bet.
Yes, it is an
Miller,
easy bet.
What is it?
They lost.
High Life.
Miller High Life. That's what it is. Yeah, it's still Miller.
No, there's a big difference.
Okay.
Champagne and beers, man. Come on.
I know. I used to drink it when I wasn't. Never mind.
That's probably what you thought it was campaign beer.
So the camera's right behind you.
And we get to blame
We're
Ken
all
for
hoping
whatever
for
it
10
is.
ball.
All right, here we
Gotta
go.
be 10 ball. 8 ball.
8 ball. 8 ball
We are
again.
playing 8 ball again. Oh, it was one just almost 3 in a way.
Way to use it up already.
Yeah, right?
All right, so the players have agreed that they're going to use the wooden rack. So we're going to go over real quick the order of play. And again, this is I tried to make it easier for the players, but I screwed it up for the viewers. So anyway, so whoever is going to break on your team, whoever you decide that is going to shoot first on your team, that's the order that you stay in no matter what happens throughout the match. So, Brent, if you end up following Jason, you're always going to follow Jason. If Ken ends up missing 40 of his shots in a row, then Jason will be shooting pretty much the entire match. Does that make sense?
That means I picked the wrong partner.
Absolutely.
That's my goal. That's 40 times.
All right, so the only other, I mean, it's CSI BCA rules. 8 ball does, if it does go in on the break, not a win, spot it. You have the choice as the breaker to either re-rack or continue shooting. Okay, cool. Any questions? Let's do it.
All right. Let's let the fun begin.
I'll turn the light up.
Well, I thought the lag was spinning the wheel.
Yeah, otherwise he would have tried harder.
Oh, it's the white button.
Well, you want to just follow Ken?
Ooh, the
You wanna
wifey's
see all the
in.
stuff?
Who is?
The
If
wife.
it's an easy
my
shot,
wife.
I'll go first.
Heather Green is in the house.
What's going on, Heather? All right. Well, we don't have to change anything on the scoreboard again. This is an easy day again, Chris.
Right? I like easy.
It is a race to 8. As you heard, they're going to use a regular rack, so this is pretty simple. Good Saturday afternoon Scotch doubles match.
That should be a good match. They've all been pretty close.
Yeah, last night's match was another nail biter. Came down to the last game
Yep.
as well, and it
Yep.
was fun to watch.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I was down here for the tournament and watching on the big screen. And we're out. My buddy's like, all right, let's get out of here. I'm like, it's Hill, man. We're watching the last match, and then we can go.
Right, not going anywhere.
You go, and I'll figure out how I'm getting home later. I'll make Dale take me home.
So we've got Fred Renner, who I've already had intimate. Yeah, never mind. If you didn't see my post on Facebook, so Fred is the salsa man himself there, as you can tell by his screen name. And I don't know, I've bought like 30 jars of salsa from him so far in my lifetime, and I had it on my eggs this morning. Oh,
Yum. Heather likes that.
Unbelievably delicious.
This might get a little tricky.
Yeah, this might be fun getting on this
On
one
that
ball. I think he's okay. If he plays it in the
Down in the corner.
bottom right-hand corner, I think he should be okay. But it is the first game, so you never know.
Yep.
So again, Mike Masevich, no. What's going on, Amy Cools?
Yeah, I wouldn't have played that in the side.
He held it nicely for the one ball, but forgot to put it in the pocket. What's going on, Sean Wilkes? Jamie Cools, yeah, there's no doubt. These, it's funny because it's like commentators that come into the booth for the very first time. And the reason I know this is my very first stream at Mad Apple.
Okay, yep.
I was so nervous.
Really?
And yeah, I did not. I'm like, I don't know if this is cut out for me. Or I'm cut out for this, you know. And then here I am. I'm still not cut out for this. But people that I've had in the booth that I really thought were, because they're funny in real life, and then
Yep.
you put a microphone in front of their face, and it didn't turn out that way. So
Right? They get all nervous.
yeah, and
Well,
that's
even-
okay.
Even me the first few times, I was really nervous.
Yeah, and it looks like it never even left you
Thanks.
anytime. So the reason I bring all this up, so the guys that are mic'd up, you're thinking that it's going to be good conversation, and then yet there's still a lot of money on the line, you know,
Yep.
and they've got a match to play. That was really good
That was. I'd take that 14 right now.
in a heartbeat.
But then again, what do I know?
Do I have to answer that?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
What's going on, Andy Coons? Yeah, because now what's the 14 to the 9 is potentially going to be a very difficult shot. Depends obviously where he gets it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Teaser-
he's
teaser.
actually pretty good.
Yep.
Slam it in the side with a little bit of draw, and he should be just fine. As long as you don't get behind the 4. That's where Chris would put his cue ball.
Especially if I had you for a partner.
Ouch.
Test that skill of yours.
Ouch. I don't need any jumping lessons. Ask Mike Masevich.
All right, here we go. Drawing on it. Smooth. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Nice shot.
Beautiful.
Hello, Gary. Mr. Holden is in the house.
Al Holden, what's happening? Oh, that one almost didn't go in.
Yep. There's a teaser for your partner to shoot. Looks like the prison's allowing streaming again.
Oh, boy. There's the first miss of the match.
Yep, like I said,
he followed
teaser
me,
for that
so
first game.
I follow Hubie.
Fuck. That was fine.
And there's the first
There's the
F-bomb
first
of the day.
F-bomb.
Excellent. That's really good pace by Ken Shaw.
Very nice shot by Ken. Mike says you missed your jump shot. You need lessons.
Oh, that's funny. That's all you get. Beautiful. Straight in on the 8. Can't really ask for much more.
Nope. Much better than the 50-yard line shot.
I think so.
1-0. Jason Gibbs and Ken Shaw.
Maybe it's winner. I don't know.
All right.
I think it's.
Winner.
Winter break.
All right. We're going to zoom over here. The reason being, her name is Sophie, okay? And she has an idea that she's going to be on TV.
If she quits moving around.
She's got to stop moving.
She's pointing at it, though.
Her dad's name is John. I think it's John Brennan. I'd have to go back and look. But if she stays right there.
No, it's fine with it. I thought it was. There's nothing wrong with it. Just missed it.
Sophie, wait. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. So I went out. She's got my old cue. It's about 3.5 feet tall. She's got a cute smile with some braces on, and gave her one of the stickers for her pool case.
Nice.
And I said, "Hey, you want to be on TV?" She's like, "What? You serious? What?
What?
Yep.
We'll put you on YouTube.
Big old smile on her face.
Cue ball get kicked.
What's going on, Rolling Star?
Cue ball get kicked down this way. It went straight through.
It's kind of an ugly leave off the break. Nothing easy to start with.
Al Holden's got the Bust Up League party today at Johnny's Lounge. I used to play at Johnny's all the time. I think.
4-ball.
Wait, was
Corner.
it Johnny's that always had? Oh no, that was Bag End, wasn't it? Al Holden. Used to have a big. I think it was John Hammond that had. Good old Johnny Hammond had the tournaments there all the time.
Oh, nice shot.
Ooh, little quick ride there. Not much conversation going on.
No, not really. Yeah.
Ken and Jason, they may have taken a nap. Let's take a look. No, they're still awake.
Yep. They're concentrating, focusing. Got to be serious now.
Grasshopper.
That's a narrow window, but he can cut the one. If he can get past the 15, they got the 3 in the side. Oh, never mind.
That's a good shot. I like
Yep,
getting that 6 out of there.
definitely.
But yeah, now it's either going to be the 2 or 7 to get to the 3. And then the 3 to the 8 might be just as difficult.
Yep.
Oh, now he has to shoot the 7. I think they're in a little bit of trouble here. Well, actually, no. So the 13 is going to be a good stopper for the cue ball when he plays the 7.
Yep, for the 2.
Yeah, and he should. I don't know if he's
might be able to beat that 11 to get around for the 3, but
Yeah, that's going to be the key, is not hitting that 11 ball for the next shot. What's going on, Maya Hoekstra?
oh, Al says same guy, different bar.
Johnny Hammond, different bar. Gotcha. Cool.
It might go now. It got bumped in, got nudged over a little.
There, we'll just do that. That way, well, you can't see them. Never mind.
Never mind. We lied.
Long view, then you can see the players. You can't really see them there either.
bank it.
Calling the bank on the 7. I don't know if that's going to accomplish any more than if he just played it. Well, I think he's definitely going to control the cue ball a little bit better.
Yep, might get a better angle on the 2 that way. Oh.
He would have liked that 7 to stay on the table in that corner, too, because that would have blocked the 13. Now,
Yeah, I mean, if I cut it in, I just didn't think there was going to be any way to get from the 2 to the 3.
yeah. And that's what we were talking about. Confirmed by Brent.
Drifting into that ball. Right. Oh, I thought you were just going to stop on that ball.
So what do you think we're going to do here? 11, 14, 9?
If the 11 goes, I would think I would get rid of it now and try to draw back for the 9. That's pretty much the only trouble. And it did catch a piece of the 2 ball. It must have been pretty snug.
Slide by there too.
Yeah, well, got fortunate. They didn't give up the 3, so.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
A little bit of a tricky shot to get from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, this 15 is monster.
Yeah, ideally, I wouldn't mind hitting the 11 ball. If that line is available off the 2.
What I would try to do is get from here, somewhere out in here.
Yep.
Where you can get between that 11 and 15. That's not easy. That's a tough shot. Obviously, you just make the ball first. Ooh, look at that. What a beauty.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, but like you said, now it's trick. Get from the 3 to the 8.
I don't think it's that bad because he can actually. That one hurt.
Draw straight back.
No, absolutely not. What I would do.
Forward, yep. Goes past the 9. Yeah, get tight on the rail.
No, I would go 2 rails. 3 rails, actually. Right between the 11, right here. This is perfect.
Yep.
This is ideal. What another great shot.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, now you can take it in the corner or the side.
The crowd is enjoying that today.
Yes, they are. Very nice crowd. Cheering for our players.
It's amazing how consistent they are, too. The cheers and the claps and all of them. Here,
right?
Just listen for a second. It sounds exactly like the same people that were cheering before.
Good robots.
Amazing. 1-1, everybody. In this race to 8. I can't believe Mike Misevich wants me to buy him another jersey.
Right?
After all the cash that he won in 1.0.
I think he could afford one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice break. Very solid.
Break, Hubie.
Stripes all day long.
Nice break.
Not a big fan of that 3-4-5.
Correct.
So what's everybody got planned for this weekend? Al's at his banquet. I'm surprised. So I understand the Huber law and how it works. That if you're in jail,
You can leave
get
to go
out
to work.
You can get out to go to work. Al Holden, how did you get out of Waupun
For a pool tournament.
for a pool banquet, bust-up party, and everything else? I'm shocked at that. Our judicial system is it is so messed up.
I was trying to get you to the top rail. Short stroked her.
Hey. It's a family show, Brent. That's very nice. Force that out.
Yep.
I don't think he is going to leave Brent with enough. It's too steep of an angle to hold for that 14.
Agreed.
So they may have to come back for that, which could definitely pose a serious problem. He might be able to. If he can get it by the, let's see. Hang on. I know I have a telestrator here somewhere.
You have a telestrator working again?
I do. I think he could probably get the.
I was going to say floater on that 345.
Yeah, I think he could get it maybe to stop right about there, which it
That
actually
wouldn't be bad.
That's a good angle to shoot that 14. I think he can get to there. Here you can tell a little bit. That's how steep of an angle that is. So this might be a challenge. Yeah. I think that was probably the right thing to do.
Yep.
Other than now he's got a really steep angle on that.
15, yep. Yeah, I think he was open to hold for a nice leave on the 15.
Well, it's probably a thin cut, and Jeff is probably going to try to do the same thing and get on the 14. So it's going to be back and forth and back and forth. And look at this.
There you go. Ooh.
Oh.
Almost.
And got behind the 7. It's not the worst thing. Still has a shot on the 12.
Yep.
The difficult part that Brent now faces, though, is he's going to be jacked up over the 7 and try to, yes, you see where he's got his hand is try to draw back for that 13 to get to the 14. Not simple when you're jacked up over that 7. Oh, look! You can actually see the tears in Mike Masevich's post there.
Nice shot. Ooh.
Wow, that was a beauty.
Yep. That's still very doable.
Try to get by that 1 ball. Right between the 6 and the 4. Just like so. Don't want to be on the rail and don't want to be straight. Hey, he's on the rail and he's straight. That's all right. Just float forward.
Yep. Yeah, don't try to do nothing funzy.
Nope.
Just get past that 7 for your partner and give him a shot at the 8.
Funzy.
Funzy.
The hell is funzy?
I don't know. Fancy.
Fun and fancy
Fun
put
and
together?
fancy, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Might have been drinking.
Already. It's 2:30 p.m.
Well, you can't be drinking all day if you don't start in the morning.
That's a good point. That's a smart shot. This is if Jeff. I'm going to see if I can get a commentator's curse in right away in this match. If Jeff doesn't rattle this 8 ball, this is going to be a really good out.
They did an excellent job getting out on that.
Yeah. Commentator's curse. Drills it.
Nice out.
Dead center.
Beautiful shot.
Nice shot, buddy.
That was a good out.
Yep.
Excellent.
Prefer it that way. At least when I'm playing with you.
Wow. Getting a little personal there. Excellent.
Al says he escaped from jail again.
Unbelievable. You'd think they'd have better security there.
You would think.
Isn't that that's medium security, or is it maximum security there? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to talk about Brett Tovar.
Okay.
Because he owns Tovar Construction here in Oshkosh, and he
Does it matter
specializes.
which side? Are we this side, I assume? Yeah.
I'm going to mute him for a second. They specialize in roofing. Services include full re-roofs, asphalt, rubber roof installs, leak detection, and repair. If you're interested in a new roof or repair your old one, fill out their contact information on their website at tovarconstructionllc.com. Six ball down, and the only issue with this rack is the 110.
Well, Al says it's a maximum security.
And yet he still got out.
Probably hid in the garbage can again.
I think there's no... I'm going to leave that one alone. It's a big garbage can. That's for all the short jokes over the years, Al. Take that. I hope that's on TV at the lounge. I hope everybody heard that. By the way, hello everybody in Beaver Dam. Or Dan Beaver. Nice shot. That's really well played.
Shot.
That's what I said, Brent. Nice. Acting like a commentator, Chris.
Right? Amy says you make her giggle all the time.
You're welcome. As long as you're not wetting your pants, Amy.
Because then you might need some leak detection.
Yeah, and remember, too, with Tovar Construction, it's not your fault.
It's asphalt.
It's asphalt. Ken Shaw and I were talking about it because we're going to keep the players mic'd up if they decide to use the restroom. And speaking of wetting your pants, we tried, if Jason Gibbs hadn't taken his microphone off, it would have sounded, it's like a waterfall. Just a beautiful waterfall.
A beautiful waterfall?
Maybe not quite the right color. Amy,
have you been in this stream
was-
before?
That's a question I was just about to. Are you kidding me, Amy? We get personal here. It's what we do. Justin Ellingson says he's going to be here for God Help Us All. For the tomorrow is the player auction for the 499 and under. That is yet another 64-player bracket, and that is going to be the start of the new format on the KO Challenge Series, which is a race to 4 set of 8-ball, a race to 6 set of 9-ball.
That was 5.
I'm going to put, oh yeah, my bad. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4. 4, 5, 4. Yeah, whatever it is. Basically, it's a race to 9. Either way, it's going to be a minimum of a race to 9. So it does resemble the previous Knockout Challenge Series. The difference being is all games are going to be played, or 8, 9, and 10 if it does go through to a third set. And I got to give a shout out to Tim Stockinger again. Because he's the brains. I've never said that about Tim.
That he's a brain?
I love the guy. But he's the brainchild behind that idea of switching it up a little bit. And everybody's heard me talking about it. Some of the matches that were like 8-ball and some 10-ball in the last series went
way too long.
There was 2 matches that were over 7 hours.
Yep.
It's going to be a tough one to hold.
I don't get paid enough hourly for that that much time in the booth. And again, all things considered, you know, there was a lot of money on the line. Obviously, $8,000.
Yep.
But those are some long matches. So
No.
I remember Joe Menina when he was here. We had to actually call in the paramedics and give him some hydration and everything because he was here so long. We had to feed him twice. There was a lot where. Oh, it's going to end up right behind the two ball. Yep. Oh, there's second.
There's another round of F-bombs.
Second and third F-bomb all in 2 seconds. Love it. But I'll put that flyer up there in just a bit. You know, actually, while we're waiting, because he's going to. Oh, that's not it. We'll talk about it some more. Never mind.
I am guessing no, Al. But I could be wrong.
I can't wait to start the new format. I don't have to worry about not bringing the wheel out anymore.
Right?
I don't have to send everybody that link to the wheel that I did for the last year.
I bookmarked it.
Did you?
Yeah, I use it all the time yet. Tim and Al come down here and we're like, what game you want to play? I'm like, I don't know, let's spin the wheel of destiny.
Sure.
Bing. Nine ball it is.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, to come down and practice, play some different games.
Yes, Al Holden. The races always will increase once we get down to the final 8.
Ooh. Didn't miss that by much.
My fault, man. Fuck.
They're number 4.
There it is.
Number 4, and they're all by Brent Rossman. He's on a roll.
Yeah.
He's on a roll.
No, I know. I didn't want to leave you that much angle. I was thinking maybe you could clip some of the one to slow it down. You know. You were. Oh, yeah, I did.
Use our coach. Which two do you want to start with? These two or those two?
Let's listen in here.
Honestly, I was trying to play, 2 rails into the 2 ball. Like that was the line I was trying to play. Wasn't even trying to hold it. I was just trying to. I wasn't trying to hold it because I didn't think I could. And clearly I couldn't.
It's one of the times where I feel really.
Ball, right? One coach a game. Yep.
Yeah. There's so many naughty things that go along with pool. It makes you a little bit uncomfortable when you get guys talking about holding their balls.
Right?
I just don't. Do they not realize, Chris, that they're mic'd up?
Maybe not, or they're forgetting.
Or they don't care.
Oh, that could be.
Whatever.
Not shy at all.
No.
Yep.
That's fine.
I like to play with.
And we're moving along.
Quite nicely. This could get a little dicey.
Excellent. Oh, and just came out enough for the 3 ball. I don't think I would try to hold for this 4. I think I would. Ooh, that was hit with perfect speed. So yeah, I would try and hold for that 4 ball. Never mind. Sean Wilkes giving out the pattern already.
That should have been taken. I don't know. Looks like they're doing just fine with this pattern.
I believe they are going to be knotted up at 2 apiece here. There's my second attempt at a commentator's curse. Not really happy with the outcome of the last one.
No?
No.
What, you wanted them to miss that ball?
Well, no. You score points for commentators' curses.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way ahead then.
All right. It is
2 to
indeed 2 apiece. What's going on, Mad Matt? Mad Matt's going to be here tomorrow as well.
We got to have something to do, Mad Matt. Makes the game more interesting. Gets some hill matches for you. Makes it exciting.
I bet you wouldn't have played that slow roll at pitchers.
Yeah.
Got that right. Reference to Pitcher's Pub. Amy Cool, so are we still talking about going potty? Or are we talking about something? She said, I'm sorry, but you know damn well it's going to happen. Are we still talking about peeing your pants when you're laughing? What?
Yeah.
Holy crap, Ken Shaw. Easy on my balls. It's just crushing them out there. I wonder if it...
Gotta hate it when people crush your balls, because that hurts.
I wonder, do you think it's part of because he's wearing the Cue It Up jersey?
Maybe.
I've heard it makes people stronger. You know what? And a shout out to Nate Mindham, Jess Heisel, Bill Chadwick, and I can't think of his Lawinger, Doug Lawinger. Lawinger. I always say that name wrong. And thank goodness Mike Gans is out of there. You know, down at the ballroom.
At the ballroom?
In Portage. So if anybody has some really good ideas on some new names, that's what they're looking for. On renaming it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mike finally sold it?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Just happened the last couple of days.
Oh, okay.
What's going on, Craig Bear? Good Saturday afternoon to you.
Amy says Matt is not mad. Are you sure?
God, I'm so confused.
Me too.
So, just like every other stream.
Missing part of the conversation somewhere. Oh, should we go back to the table? Oops, sorry about that.
Sorry, old school and Greg. Jesus. Told you, just like every other stream. I like the comment, camera.
Right? We had a camera on. Maybe not the view you like.
You know what?
It's still a camera view.
I have 6 cameras here, and they're all on. So, geez. All right, for 2 in a row for Gibbs and Shaw. Nicely struck.
Yes.
I like it's one of the fun things about having them mic'd up is the sound of the cue. The cue tip and the... Tried zooming in.
What a way to miss that shot.
He made it. All right. While Jason's racking, let's talk about Rob Miller. He and his partner own the Conscious Carnivore down on University Avenue in Madison, Wisconsin. It is a whole animal butcher shop that provides expertise to help customers be more knowledgeable about what and how they eat. They opened their doors in September of 2013 with a mission to educate the home cook. From local animal sourcing to on-site high-quality butchering, they can ensure grass-fed and healthy meats. They believe it is time to recapture the flavor of cooking and connect with family and friends over a home-cooked meal.
Make sure the same thing happens on the TV or else something's messed up.
Got it, Jason.
Well, it's all right, Amy, because then they can carpool. See, that could be a good thing.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Ooh. Scratch on the break. And a nice, pretty open table. This could hurt.
Thanks.
Hubie is still in. Let's see if.
Yeah, hair off center.
I don't see him anywhere. Hubie had to go get himself a Miller, another Miller draft, genuine draft, or
whatever he's drinking.
Yeah, it's Miller High Life or something like that. Something old. Oh boy, they're already talking about Amy coming back to commentate again. Oh boy.
Give you that cut into the side.
Oh,
I think Amy did fantastic the first time. Amy, you were awesome. And it was a blast doing why can't I think of his name? Mark White. Talking with Mark White while he's over in
yeah, that was pretty cool. I was in the booth that day.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
Really cool article about him in Sneaky Pete Mafia magazine the other day, too. Mark's been around for a long, long time.
Amy says she's wearing her jersey.
Okay, I'm confused. Amy, you're wearing your jersey sitting at home? That's the biggest compliment ever.
Right?
I wear my jersey doing dishes, cutting the lawn. I forget who I was talking about the other day. Somebody said that. Oh, Taylor Collar. So I'm getting jerseys for the people that are going to be helping me, the staff. Chris, if you want to as well. For the Midwest KO Challenge because it's going to be massive. And Taylor says, yeah, I don't need another jersey.
I'll take his jersey.
I'm like, well, you're going to get one anyway because it's what I like to do for the people that help. And it's kind of like a referee's uniform.
Oh, okay.
Because if you've got one on, the players are going to know who to come and watch a hit or whatever the case may be. So he's like, yeah, I got 5. I'm like, Taylor, I've got 17 jerseys in my closet. So
I only got 2. I'm falling behind.
That's not my problem.
I think it is. Somehow. Although I do have another one on the way, so I'll have 3.
You do?
Shot you.
Yeah, one of the Outer Points Productions personalized jerseys.
No, semifinalists in the KO.
Yeah, didn't you order the... Yeah, never mind.
Yep.
What?
Where?
Huh?
Who? Third base.
Amy says she's going to win one because they picked Ken and Jason to win the entire Scotch doubles thing. Whatever. Get out of here, Amy. Just put her in timeout. Put her in the naughty corner.
Put her in the naughty corner?
Yes. So she's saying that me and Mike are going to lose.
Well, that's not very nice of her.
That's what I'm saying. You know? Rude.
Right? The people we let in our chats. Mike is still begging. I can put him in timeout for you, too.
It's like one of my kids at Walmart.
Right?
You know?
Buy me pizza.
Give me.
I need a pizza. How come you never buy me a pizza?
Dad, give me the G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip. No, son.
The push button action hand. Dink, dink, dink.
You know people can't see you, right?
I know.
Hang on, here. Now, wait a second. Okay, do it again.
Oh, here
Were
we
they-
go. Oh. And I'm not drinking. That's actually probably the scarier part.
We should actually buy you something to drink after that. Amy, if you're not peeing in your pants with laughter right now, then I don't know what the hell's the matter.
Oh, denied.
Man, I really want to say something right now, but it's too soon. Way too soon. I'll leave it alone.
That should be Dale and I first.
Yeah, I mean, he could have.
Wait,
I was
what?
thinking about just shooting the 13, rubbing the 11. I mean, have the 12 and 11. Could have went either way.
Caden, you
Coulda
know
went
why?
either way.
You know why he says that, Chris? Those are the teams that he and I have in the Calcutta.
In the Calcutta. Love it. I just want to go for $20 tomorrow.
Yeah, like that's going to happen.
One can dream. Justin says he picked Derek and Peyton, but Dale may have a shot at winning with Mike's expertise.
You know, I'm not going to jinx it. Mike played really well. I was very proud of how well he controlled the cue ball.
Oh, now Amy wants to suck up and say she's sorry.
Yeah, too late. Amy, are you coming along with Jamie tomorrow for the player auction? I'm going to give you a hard time then, too. It's what we do here at OPP. I'm down with OPP.
OPP? Yes, sirree.
Why is your microphone in head so much higher than mine?
I don't know.
I know. Never mind.
Because I'm taller than you?
Chris, you got something right there on. Look on your forehead there. Pretty sure you got a little something.
Little something, something?
Oh, look at this. Straight in on the 3 ball. Actually, I think this is just a stop shot and play the 8 in the same pocket. Oh, maybe not. There is a little angle there. Looking at that from the overhead.
Yeah.
Might have to go forward and play the 8 in the bottom side. The bottom side. The bottom side. No, and that's what that is what he decided to do and snookered himself. Oh, snookered Mr. Shaw.
He made his shot. Now it's up to Shaw to do his job.
See, that's just like Mike Masevich would say.
That's where I learned it from.
Jerk.
Not made my shot. Now you got to do yours.
All right. Oh. Let's go back to that view because he just called the kick in the side. Give you a kick in the side.
You could try, but I don't think your legs are long enough.
Oh,
not bad.
Nice try, Kenny. My bad.
Look at that
Nice
leave,
attempt.
though.
Yeah.
That is not simple anymore. Getting on that 12 ball is not going to be just a walk in the park.
Nope.
Yeah, it was just like a half a ball of an angle. I knew I needed to come around the 13 ball, but just hit it like a dog.
Yep. Yes, he did. Look at Justin Ellingson trying to suck up for a jersey.
Right?
So, if you have nothing better to do tomorrow morning and you want to potentially make some money
Always.
We do have a player auction tomorrow with 64 players. It's going to be another big one. Doors open at 11 o'clock. Calcutta starts immediately following the rules and format explanation and so on and so forth. We get that out of the way.
Rules?
There are rules.
Do we have to have rules?
Speaking of which, you know what? I am going to play a clip that I'm no longer friends with Jim Reese because yeah, keep laughing.
I know, I'll get kicked out of the booth yet.
Yeah, keep laughing.
I might not even make it through the match.
That's a good shot.
That's all right. If it was me, you'd be laughing at me, so I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, that's you're very you're not lying.
I know I'm not lying. I've met you.
Yeah, but he follows Brent. That's one of those situations where you always follow the guy.
Yep.
He'll be smiling smiling at me from over there with all four of his teeth.
Nice. Beautiful hit.
Great attempt.
That was a beautiful hit.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Jeff. So when you go back and watch this, that was Chris Green talking about your smile.
Jimmy Newton winning it all. What kind of drugs are you on?
Jimmy? Oh, you're talking about Jimmy Newman? You think he's going to win the whole thing?
That ain't happening.
Interesting. That's an interesting call. Good shot.
Very nice.
All right, Jeff Huber to tie it up yet again.
3-3.
All right, we're down to a race to 5. So if I completely mess this up, I apologize, but it's the only way that I can. You know what? Let me figure that out. We'll do it afterwards. You know what? Actually, we'll do it during the break. All right, let's talk about Johnco Express. Thank God Jeff Hefter is no longer the owner because we don't have to talk about him anymore.
Right?
That is now owned by the one and only winner of 1.3, Mr. Jason Harlan. So put your hands together, everybody, for the new owner of Johnco Express. Pretty much the same story. Same day pickup, same day delivery, same phone number. We should call him.
We should. Did you update the phone number yet?
It's the same phone number. I just said that.
Sorry.
He doesn't listen. It's like having Mrs. Cheddar in the booth. Sorry, Lisa. I'd like to apologize for that. I'm sorry.
It was a game like this in the match last night, a little worse after the break, and there was like 6 or 7 safeties to start the rack.
There's actually people that watch this stream?
Yeah, apparently.
It sounds like it from what Jason was talking about.
Right?
Wow. Yeah, solids are looking fabulous here for Brent and Jeff. Tiernan Todd says the winner's going to be from north of Highway 29. Whatever. Are we talking about the Scotch doubles, or is he talking about the $4.99 and under?
I'm
assuming
assuming the $4.99 and under,
right,
but
right.
My niece said we better win. She's watching us.
The words of Ken Shaw. I don't know if you heard that, but he said his niece is watching, so they better win. It's hard to win when you're sitting down.
right?
Whoa. Whoa. Well,
That worked out pretty nice.
that was a nice little rub off of the, which ball moved there? I think it was the 10. Pretty sure it was the 10. That could have gone different direction, yeah? Little rub off the 10. One thing I never do is participate in the player auctions. I just don't think it's right for tournament directors to do that. But I really want to get involved tomorrow because there's a couple of people I'd be interested in purchasing that's in the field. Some people might view that a little bit different, because it can add scandal to it.
Like how? You gonna bribe somebody to dump?
I've seen it happen.
I guess, maybe. All right, 3 to the 4.
Yeah,
Ooh, nice little bump.
I was going to say that ended up very fortunate. That could have gotten ugly. I think he's straight. So he could either roll forward just a little bit and then play the 8 in the Vincent Didio Memorial pocket down there, or
Draw back
draw
for the
back
other
just
packet.
a smidge.
Yep.
Elected for the draw and leaves Hubie straight in on the H-ball for a 1-game lead.
Shot, Hubie.
Nice out.
Nice out.
Beauty.
4 to 3.
Just had a sliver of that 5 ball up the rail at first.
Sliver. Let's talk about Bobby Joe Coons. Right in Al Holden's neck of the woods on the outside of the gates of the Waupun prison. She's the broker and owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate. Many, many years of experience in residential, land, farm, and commercial real estate. Even sold, I think she actually sold Al his prison cell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was nice of her.
That was nice. For exceptional service, call her at 920-345-1055. All right, set to break in rack number 8. Brent Rossman.
Made a ball?
Yeah, kind of threw his hands up in the air for a second. I don't know if he was mad about something or...
I think he's unhappy with where the 3 ball lined up, I guess, maybe.
Here's today's lunch or late lunch, mid, whatever is going on as sponsor.
Afternoon snack?
Here, this is... No, they're not black. But these are Union Star cheat. Look, check these out. Well, no, I just messed up my camera again.
You're jumping around.
Oh my God, these
Getting
things
all
are
jumpy.
fantastic. I love these cheese curds.
That are good. Got good flavor.
I chew into the microphone so you could hear the squeakiness, but some people frown upon that.
They got a mute button.
True.
Ooh, electing to go with stripes. Interesting.
See what he's doing though? He's gonna carry him off the 10. Look at this. What a fabulous shot.
Still got to get on that 11 though.
That's a good shot.
11 and 13.
What a great shot. That was really well thought out.
Yep. It's very smart.
I thought he was lining up the 15, 14 and come over and try to get one of them out at least.
This could end up being 3 in a row for Brent and Jeff.
Yeah, if they can get behind that 11 and 13. Unless they want to bank it out.
You know what? I didn't even see the 2 sitting there.
Yeah, that's the problem with the
yeah.
13. I mean, great shot, but
I don't know what the hell you're talking about again. Like every other time you're in the booth.
once in a while I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, look at this. He's going to make the 2.
Oh, it didn't drop.
But I think he did leave him with a shot on the 13. Let's go to the long view. And stop looking at Chris.
Maybe my fans enjoy looking at me. You don't know.
So if there's anybody in the chat that agrees with what Chris just said, put your hands in the air like you don't care. Oh, that's a nice stroke.
A shot, Ubi.
That is a nice stroke. But like Chris was saying, yeah, you still got to deal with that 11 ball.
Yep.
I think
he's got a good angle to maybe get back behind it, but then it's going to be tricky to get back on the 10.
Yeah.
So now you got to make the 15. Get
Yeah.
just a hair bit behind the 11 so you can get around the mess for a shot on the 10.
He is so straight on this 15 ball. It makes it very difficult.
We use our timeout here. I'm pretty flat. I'm pretty flat on the 15. I don't think I can get underneath the 11, really. You think I should try and follow the 11 in, or what do you think?
2 things. Greg Turkanian, I do agree with that to a certain extent. It's just
I mean,
there's people
pop it
that
and try and get over there. It's just gonna be hard to control. I'm so flat.
I mean, that's a fair rule.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I think that'd be a good play from here. I'd put him in a right. No, I think that's probably the play. I think that's the best play. So all right.
So getting back to what Greg was saying,
Call the 11.
you know, you say what possible complaint could they have? It's amazing some of the crap that I have to deal with as a tournament director that people complain about.
Right?
You have absolutely no idea.
I've seen some of that stupid crap.
Oh, my God. The hardest part is when, so that's what I was about to get to with Justin Ellingson, that the 11 should follow the 2.
Froze with the rail would have been better, but
It's not easy on these tables. Trust me.
I'm surprised you agreed with me. I thought you were gonna say, you know, shoot this ball in, bank that ball, and go 3 rails.
He was thinking it.
That's what Chris Green would have done.
Exactly. A 3 rail? Come on. Everybody talks about the hero shot.
So that 2 ball was not as deep as what you thought, Justin. So that would have been maybe a 10% shot. Oh, so one of the comments that I got in the last couple of weeks, it wasn't even a comment. It was a suggestion. And it wasn't one of those suggestions where they started out with, hey, I have an idea. Can I run it by you? It was, and it wasn't, hey, Dale, what's going on? Or, hey, hello, Dale, or anything else. All it was, it said,
you should do this.
you should. That's the way the conversation started out.
Nice.
You should have all the players wear matching jerseys and matching pants on your stream.
Right, yeah, you couldn't hide it off a ball.
Do we look professional?
I'm like, wait, now we're really getting carried away. And I wouldn't mind doing that for, we've done that for pro events that I've commentated, but this is Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and it's the varsity club, and yeah, we like a little bit of class and everything, man, but I'm not going to make everybody wear the same jerseys.
No. Now, if whoever suggested it's willing to fund the bill for the matching jerseys and
$120 per match
and pants, then I could see it. I mean, yeah.
I'll order them up. I guarantee you Onboard Sportswear would be happy about that idea.
Tuxedos.
There you go. Yeah, Tiernan Tots. Well, everybody wear tuxedos like they used to.
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of having the players dress up, look
respectable.
Yeah. That's why I love the fact that Jeff Gerald Martin and I were talking quite a bit the other day, or messaging back and forth.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's Amy's fault, because Amy said Hubie makes everything look easy when he makes all them shots.
Yeah.
That's Amy's fault. And another F-bomb.
I get more of a kick out
right?
of Greg's comment.
Straight in would have been ideal, but
You're lucky some of these guys show up in pants at all.
Right? What do you mean I got to wear pants? I play in underwear at my home. Come on.
So talking with Jeff Gerald Martin the other day, it's amazing some of the, and I'm not trying to be mean, but there's some real ignorance out there when it comes to some of the rules that they've had to have or put in place at WISPA.
Yep.
Stuff like, it blows my mind. Yeah, way to go, Amy. Commentator's curse.
Right? Viewer curse.
I don't think we've ever had that, is it?
No, not that I know of.
that ball hanging there, for the rest of this game, I think, yeah.
Good call, Brent.
Hey, you just overcut it a little, Yeah.
We don't know too much inside English to hold it for the 8 is the reason that 10 ball is still there.
Yep.
You stroked that really bad.
There's the honest answer we're looking for. Man, you hit that terrible.
He was trying to help you out. He was trying to dump it.
That is the mystery of the booth, Amy.
What is?
If we're wearing pants or not in the booth.
That's none of your damn business. Here. You'll never know what's on underneath this desk, if anything, at all. Chris, take your hand off my leg. Thank you.
Shh.
Shot.
I think it's going to be 4-4 after these 3 balls. That is officially my 3rd attempt at a commentator's curse. I have yet to be successful.
Oh no, you're a guest booth person, so Dale's on his best behavior then. Once you've been in here 4 or 5 times, then things start loosening up a little.
Do me a favor, Chris. And
quit giving away the secrets?
No, don't stop lying to our viewers. It's not funny. Oh, that's nice. Heather, you've never sat in these chairs.
I was just noticing that.
There you have it.
There it is. 4-4. Tied back up.
Now a race to
Play pretty
4.
Strong, yeah.
This is a good match.
It is a good match.
There's very, very little missing going on here.
Let's hope not too soon.
That's what she said. I tried, and I tried, and I tried. Oh, boy.
Is it 4 apiece now? Or are we up 3-4? That's what I think. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yep, 4-4.
You, Heather.
Yeah, we will.
Amy, what is stopping you today? That would be my first
Right back
question.
there,
Why?
so I don't have to look at
What?
it.
Oh, 7
What?
ball.
7.
7.
Oh.
Oh, look at it just hanging there. What? That. Look at how
you
deep that
fall
7 ball was in the
but it was-
pocket.
Yep. Figured for
Going
sure
through
that would
gap, I thought it was
fall
gonna
in.
drop.
And solids look really good too, except for the
Awkward.
5 ball.
I couldn't go forward. I was going to run into the 5.
Those are
I knew
dude
I was gonna
wipes,
Slightly clip
Amy.
the 3, stunning over, but it came out pretty.
I'm going to put a urinal in here.
Yeah.
I would never have to leave the booth.
If we got a urinal in here
Why?
or a bathroom,
Yeah.
true.
Or just a hose.
Yeah, you're small enough to fit on the counter here to sleep.
Wow.
Love you.
It's not what I was talking about, you jerk.
Well, you said never leave.
I'm going to put a ladder or like a trap door in the ceiling of this, and then I can
Well,
just
you don't
sleep
have
on the
to
top.
Oh, there you go.
Put my crib up there. Gotta get that 5 ball out of there if you're Brent Rossman.
Yeah, I think he's got a chance here.
Yeah, draw right into it off the 2 ball, and you're almost guaranteed a shot on the 6 and the side.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Swing and a
Went
miss.
right around it.
Ouch.
Ooh, almost
Think
put
I
the
can
6
miss
in almost put the 6 in a bad
Right.
spot too. Ka-doink, ka-doink.
Cut it a little too much, I guess.
No, you don't say.
A lot of high inside.
Jeez, I can't wait to see you tomorrow, Jamie.
Oh, look at Heather defending you.
You know, when we go on vacation, Mrs. Cheddar and I just pee through a straw.
Good try, buddy. Good try.
And fit the knock it off. What the
Hey. Hey.
you, Jamie? Son of a little fella. I actually had to have Michael Cundy was in here yesterday and then left with a hangover today. And had to have him hold me up to the urinal. Because, oh, that is strike number 2 on getting on that 5 ball.
Perfect combination.
See, now the Chris Green shot is the 5-8-3 in the
Right.
corner.
Yeah, you would. You
yeah.
would. You would try that.
5 stops right where the 8 is, so you got the 5 in the side, 3 in the corner. I see it.
I'll set that up at the end of this match 50 times for you. I bet you don't make it once. Want to bet?
Which part? The 3 ball or getting the 5 to sit in front of the side pocket?
The 5-8-3 combo, where it is. I'm going to take a picture of this. Yeah, there's no way.
I'll drill it
You
first
are not.
time.
No, you won't. You probably drill yourself right in the forehead with your Q-tip.
That's all right, though.
Oh, strike 3.
I think we're out, Hubie.
and then- Fuck. This just high-fived him. He literally just high-fived his
just
partner.
find his partner for missing the breakout.
Man, I wish I would have had the camera view differently. He literally just high-fived him for hooking himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're both like, neither one of us can hit that thing.
And then if we ever get it again, we can just play safe on the 15 ball.
Oh, let's listen to Jason Gibbs, the wise words of Jason Gibbs.
Yeah.
Turn his mic up a little bit. Oh, that's Ken talking. That's why. That makes sense.
There you go.
Just play it.
So do you tie up two of their balls on purpose and just give them ball in hand?
Yeah.
Do you actually try and make the hit? Because that could tie up the 15-14
Yeah,
if you can hit it.
You know, and given that the 9 and the 10 are down by the 3 ball where they don't see now that one's pocketable. Like the 10 will follow the 3 in. That's a good hit.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks. I could have made the 3-2 rails, but that ain't doing us any good. No.
Sure, you could have just scratched again. See, even thought it's funny. He can't even hear me. Damn.
I don't know.
Just ripping me apart today.
The funniest, my second try was pretty close. I barely missed it. The funniest part is that the first swing was the easiest. That was the furthest one away. I know. Oh man, I didn't think.
I like what Ken's doing here. Instead of trying to play,
Nice guy otherwise.
just stick
Yep.
them right
Try and
behind
bury
the
'em.
13.
Yep.
Oh,
Beautiful.
That is
That
is
was a beautiful shot.
brutal. I don't believe that. We'll get the overhead here. Look at how tight this is to the backside of that 13. I don't think he can kick out of this.
Well, the overhead makes it look like there's a little more room, but yeah, you really got to put some stuff on it to try and hit that 5.
Yeah, being an inch and a half away from the rail, that doesn't give you a lot of room for error when it comes to the speed of your cue.
Yep.
He did call it.
It's a harsh shot. Because there is not a lot of time to let English take.
Wow.
Beautiful hit.
Let's try, Hube.
Beautiful hit.
That was a great shot.
Yep.
I would shoot the 15 right now. If I was Jason Gibbs, all I would do is just roll into that 15 ball. Make him kick.
Yeah.
Because he can't get past the 9 to play the 3. Can't jump over it. And he'd have to jump over 2 balls to get at the 5 ball.
None of us are pro enough to do a double jump.
No.
I'll play safe.
Okay.
See if
Surprised you
he
could see that.
Yep.
heeds my advice.
I think that's what he's doing. Just going to bump the 15.
Oh,
Drew it in tight
just
to make it just that much harder.
Dude, and then the 11.
Nice.
stuffed him.
I was actually looking. Might have taken the 2-railer away too.
With the 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good shot. This is gonna be tough hitting a solid.
Yep.
It is pretty deep.
What, do you want to use a timeout or something? Okay. What do you got?
It's a dream.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
It's a dream.
I love it.
Pipe dream?
Here comes the Chris shot.
Ball over here. So then the all balls go.
She was closer to the mic.
What are you thinking?
Cue ball and 3-ball. Find center.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I was thinking. Just top out towards.
I have a
this
system for
side.
kicking 2 rails. What do you
Yeah.
think? I can make it off like right here? Clean? It's tight.
Right.
I think maybe I'm
Even if you come up here and touch it lightly, then I'll still have it.
that'd be the best bet because like
Power, just play the
it's
power
pretty easy to
here.
follow it in too.
Maybe not that close to the microphone.
right?
I'll play pocket speed. Yeah, just you know.
Man, it just
15
happened
feet
to turn
pocket speed,
right
no
into
problem.
it at that
Got
right
it.
angle.
Can you hear
All right,
that?
we'll call it 3 here.
Can you hear that at home? I'm being very serious.
Well, that's what I was going to try. Your system's stupid. I don't understand it, but I'll just do it.
There's partner love. Your way is stupid.
I don't give a shit who we are. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Your system is stupid. That just confused Brent even more right now. He has no idea what to do. So jump in the chat, everybody. I want to make sure that you could hear that conversation, or if I need to turn the mic up or down or whatever. I know I got to turn my microphone down a little bit. Been told that about 500 times. Yeah. And that was the biggest thing, was that 11 ball.
It might have been close. I don't know, man. 11 was a big ball. I know that. Yeah.
So I think what I would do now is play the 10-3.
No, but I could have used less spin, and that would have widened it out more. You know, but
Yeah, but your system is stupid.
it is. Yeah, I used too much spin. Yeah.
So now what about taking the 12 in the side and try and hit the 11-9 and use the 9 to
Right.
dump the 3?
Yeah. It is. It's a quarter tip too much spin. That's what it was.
Quarter tip.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
So
take
he said it
ours,
was
too.
pretty loud. Okay. Oh, let's hear this conversation now.
Call his system dumb.
Maybe just play the.
That is now the talk of the
2 and
chat.
Try to make the 10.
Right.
Get over here, and I can maybe just try to bump into him. Because we'd have the 13, and that pocket would be open.
Yeah, I can do that. The only thing I'm worried about is playing top anyplace, run right into that fucking 9-11.
Yeah.
I'm thinking so.
Run into that. They got the 5 off.
Or anywhere out here, we could maybe play one of these
Trying to
balls
get
first
them-
before we try it.
Them on camera. I don't really have. They're kind of in the corner where I can't get to them. Greg, no. So the issue that I have 2 sets of microphones, and they're both
Nice shot.
they're the same brand, but I can't link all 4 microphones to one receiver,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So that was, in the first couple of matches, that was that clicking and really freaking annoying sound that I had to figure out how to get rid of. So now, just one player per team is mic'd up. I'm eventually going to get the lavalier microphones where they can actually
Have a
hear
little angle going that
as
way.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's like $1,200 for the set that I want to get. I'm just,
Ouch.
Yeah, I don't want to spend that amount of money just yet.
Well, the
I'm
microphone,
still trying to make this stream survive.
right? Yeah, the mic on Brent's shirt's a little closer to his mouth than Jason's, so that's
Yeah.
probably why Jason and Ken sound quieter. Because the mic's a little lower on Jason's shirt.
Things will probably be rearranged after this one.
No. Yeah, you're not lying, Jamie. Jason's pretty soft-spoken anyway. Every time I've been around Jason Gibbs, he's pretty soft-spoken.
Yeah, I've only met him a couple times, but yeah, agreed. He speaks a little softer.
Yeah, just turn his microphone up a little.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, can you turn the RF gain up on that one?
I actually can. I don't know which one is which though.
Right away. Now you got to put a little 1 and 2 on them.
Yeah.
All right, so Jeff is still figuring out how he wants to try and hit this 5 ball.
Well, either way, they're going to give
Yeah, there is
Jason
no
and Ken
real
a shot.
Yep.
It's just how are Ken and Jason going to deal with that 11-9? Oh, he just did
They
it.
don't have to anymore.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Did he just call that?
That was nasty.
Are you kidding
Great
me?
shot. Great
Wow.
All right, let's see if we got that on replay. Look at this. He called that. Are you freaking kidding?
I mean, we'll give them that all day, I guess.
Let's do this again. He
That-
calls it off the rail, 2 rails, off the 9, in the side. Holy shit.
That was an awesome shot.
You have got to be kidding.
And now Brent's got to try and follow the 8.
If they get out of this rack because of that shot, that's going to be one of the all-time best shots on Outer Points Productions, without a doubt.
Oh, there goes the mic.
Oh, geez,
in my
here
way.
we go.
Oh, yeah.
Here, hold that while
Switch it
I
up.
try.
Here we go. Here we go.
Well, he just got rid of the microphone and put it on Jeff.
Yep, it's
I
in
don't
his
know.
way trying to jack up to shoot.
I don't know if this is a good idea with Jeff having the microphone either. Oh, boy.
Well, you can always mute it.
Yeah, but then I mute Jason, too, you know. That's
Oh, you can't just mute
still
one
working
of them?
out. No, still working
Left a
out.
little
I
device
could.
here?
Yeah, I could.
This will be a phenomenal shot. He cuts this past that 15. Checked up.
Overcut
Ooh.
it.
Beautiful attempt, though.
Oh, I could leave you, man.
That was such a great shot.
That was a
I didn't even think you could see any.
flipping awesome shot.
You didn't have to tell me that.
Jeez.
Call the wild shot and hope it goes. Love it.
Old school. Guess his system doesn't suck anymore. I love it.
Right?
I don't care who you are. That's some funny shit right there. Yeah, and actually I was going to say that, Justin, is because my all-time favorite shot was John Williquette with the jump bank on the 8.
I mean, in my original plan, that cue was just supposed to come around and stay there for the 8.
Not quite where I wanted it.
Apparently, I couldn't hit it that soft to do it.
Now he's critiquing his
my
own
part.
two-rail bank.
Ooh.
Oh, that one caught both outer points.
That used the whole pocket.
Oh, boy.
You know,
That one did not have to go in.
No, I bet you that made him pucker a little.
Yep. Yeah, he just looked at the booth and went, wow. Yeah, this is... I think I would just draw out of this. I mean, you can go 2 rails. Obviously, the biggest... Yeah, that's the way I would have played it.
Kiss it, marry it.
Whoa. Whoa. Jeff trying to get a roll.
Begging over there.
Yeah, trying to
Little begging over there.
talk that cue ball into snuggling up on the.
Nice shot on the side.
All right. 5-4.
That one feels so bad.
Ken and Jason.
That's the fun part of the game, though.
It wasn't very fun for me, but yeah.
We'll talk on the way home.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of time to talk, for sure.
Might be a little chilly.
Might be a little chilly in
Hear
the.
him?
Yeah, well, I'm sure I'll apologize 5 or 6 times.
Sorry I missed that
Well,
April.
yeah,
You left me
because
all
you see the
jacked
back
up
up
and
there.
back cutting.
And this is why we
That's
mic'd
why
up the
I roll.
players.
You can't leave without me.
Your truck, ain't it? Where's the keys?
Oh, Roger's in the house. Hello, Roger.
Yeah, jeez.
You know, just in case.
Roger who?
You know that regular guy.
You'll be
Oh.
the spare tire.
You know, this has actually probably been the best commentary from the players out of all the
I
matches
can't
from.
even
Yep.
believe you've seen it. But my plan was to totally hook you. You make them, don't you? You and your little jump stick.
See, there's the problem. I let you see too much of the ball. That's why you couldn't make it.
I got a kick out of the last comment by Jeff. You get out with your little jump stick.
Sorry. Back off. Hey, let it go. Let it go.
I love it.
It's always the ugly breaks where you make 3 balls.
Wow.
What are you saying?
Ugly breaks have feelings too,
Right?
Jason. Jeez. That was kind of mean.
I gotta remember. Here, you take this, man.
Wait a second. He just gave it back to Brent, the microphone, and I don't want to interrupt the play at all. So if we'll see what Ken does. He might even call for a timeout and have Jason come up to the table and have a little chat. But that microphone is going back to Jeff, whether he wants it or not.
I think it's just PG.
PG left a long time ago. All right. Ken's going to try and pop the 12 all the way up in the corner. And the Vincent pocket bites him.
Oh, the first Vincent Didio.
And there's the first Didio.
I thought one of those
Daddy-o.
balls were going to sit down here to give us at least a good choice.
You know, judging by what Greg Turkanian, what you said earlier, just gave me an idea. I just thought of it just now. You know what I should do halfway
Yeah.
through the match?
Is switch the players.
Is
who's
switch
wearing
the
it?
players. Yes. Give the opposite player the microphone. Or I'll tell Greg, if you want to send me $1,200, I'll give you my Venmo information, and I will buy some more microphones. I wouldn't mind doing that either.
Right?
Well, they're further apart than what they were.
Yeah, there's a window there for it. I mean, nothing easy or automatic, but definitely a window. The 15 goes past the 1. Michael's comment. Thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Oh, without a doubt.
All raspy. Bolt repairs. Bummer. We tried to hit that window.
He did. He's got either one. He can hit the 9 or the 15.
Oh, does he have the 9? Hard to tell from my view.
Don't think that. Yeah, I think he can pull this back, but he might end up putting himself behind the 8. Oh yeah, just enough angle.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was nicely done. I think we're going to be tied up at 5 apiece after this. There's a commentator's curse too.
Right.
It's just a matter of not getting hooked on the 1 or the 2 ball, to get down to the 12. You forgot that one was sitting there, didn't you?
What's that, the 2 ball?
No, the 12 ball in the bottom, in the corner.
Oh, no, I knew it's still there.
Oh, okay. Liar.
Whatever.
Don't whatever me, Heather. Is that what you say? Is that what you say at home?
That's right. Don't you whatever me.
I might have touched it too. I don't know if it moved. Unless it was hitting this again.
That's all right. It's cue ball falls only. Blame it on the microphone.
Right.
That's what I do. See, it's mid-table. I'm the only person in this building that has a hard time reaching that.
Not when you got your little milk crate.
Overcut it.
Oh, and you would have hooked his partner anyways. Oh, and he's going to blame it on the microphone.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? He's blaming it on your microphone.
He is. I heard it. And I seen him.
You didn't know that. Leaves the guy.
Tell you, those little kits, the DJI mic kits, it comes with 2 receivers, or a receiver and 2 mics.
Oh, okay.
They're not cheap.
I bet not.
Oh, boy. I think he just hooked him. He can see the 3, but
7?
I don't think he can see that 7 ball anymore.
I don't know. I mean, you can see it. I don't know if it goes inside or not.
Wow.
There's a thin cut.
That was a huge faux pas
Yep.
by Mr. Shaw.
Cut that thing all the way up. Go for glory.
What?
What do you mean what? What else are they going to do? Can't play it safe because they got opposite corners. The 9 ball's in one pocket, the 12's in the other, so they don't have a safe. He doesn't have a choice.
Oh.
Ooh.
He just called it cross-side.
Oh, yeah, that's doable. Come across the front of it.
I don't, oh boy.
Got a feeling it might double kiss.
No. No, should be okay. Medium speed. Wow.
Nailed
Thank you.
What a great recovery. So I just noticed when that 7 ball stopped, it rolled forward and then hit something on the table and rolled backwards.
Well, if you would vacuum
So
once in a while.
I just got done vacuuming 2 hours ago, you jerk.
I know, that's why I said that.
You son of a... Are you having an attack of some sorts? Or?
Well, but can you actually reach the middle of the table vacuuming?
Oh, even better. That's a funny one.
A little late, but
Back in this 12 ball. Call it 5 there. I can probably play top English on it. Stucker it. If I play a 7 ball, we got to get back on the 1 and 2 and 5. If I get rid of this 12 ball now, I can play top English.
Or, I mean, if it doesn't go, I mean, we could just play the safe right now. Just pocket it and bring it back, like to right here, so where they don't have the 1 rail, but they're this actually kicking this way is tough too with the 2 ball. If you like following it in and going, I like it. If you like the safe, I like that too.
I like putting the cue. I like making the 12 and putting the cue right behind that 2.
ooh, Yeah, they didn't even mention that. That's a great play. And pretty easy to achieve.
Yeah, it's not.
It's right there.
I mean, it's a little bit of stun, but you could. I think he's drawing back a little bit too, and
yeah, they talked about drawing it back a little bit.
This is a good shot. This is a really good shot because he put him right behind it. It is on the outer point, so he is going to be able to spin around, and I think this 9 will go in.
Yep.
Because it's going to hit the outer point and spin right in. As long as he doesn't hit it too
hard,
full, where the cue ball could potentially follow it in, but not from this angle, I don't think. Yeah, that's a good shot.
No, that's all right. I mean, playing safe was the right play there, I think.
I agree. I do agree.
You just overdrew it. That's why I think your shot that you talked about coming off the 5 and getting behind the 2 would have been easier to achieve.
What you're talking about is making that ball trying to freeze up on the 2.
Yeah.
But now even this angle's a little funny for putting the 8 in the side.
Yeah, it's a little bit thin. It's not bad, though. It's got to draw out of it for sure.
Yep. Yeah, either he goes in the side or the corner pocket. Either way, he's got to draw out of it a little bit.
Jeff's leaving the table before Brent even shoots the ball. That's fantastic. If he ends up missing this and then they get back to the table and miss, it's going to be his shot on the 8 ball. Yeah, this is not a gimme.
I like it. I like going up in the corner. I think it's easier to control the cue ball and make the shot.
It may not look that way from what you're seeing at home, everybody, but it's super thin on this 8 in the side. That makes it very challenging to avoid that top left. Oh, and he remember what I just got done saying, Chris?
Yep.
Watch. He'll end up missing that, and then, well, obviously now I think they're probably going to get out, but that's a massive miss.
Yes, it is.
Ooh. Yeah, he's okay. Close, though. Somehow they got to get on that 7.
I could probably get on the 7 from here because it looks like the 2 goes past the 5. So you could float over.
Yeah, I'd play the combo and draw back for the 7 right now.
I like that shot also.
I'll play the 5.
Yeah.
Jeff's still up at the bar, and I guarantee he's going to come back to the table wondering why in the hell are they still playing?
Right?
And why is that?
I gave you the perfect leave. Why didn't you get out?
Right. Why is that black ball still on the table? You know, we're not even gonna respond, Mr. Masevich. They get another shot at it. And it's actually Brent's shot again. So he gets to shoot at the 8 again because he follows Jason.
Because he follows Jason, yep.
Yeah. What a stupid rule this was.
Agreed. I told you that. But hey, what does Chris know?
I don't know.
That 2 might have gone, but I would have had to hit the rail first, and that's a hard pocket to do that in.
Oh, they're afraid of the pocket. Did you hear that?
Mm.
Plus I was thinking right there too, like just take off the 2 and put it on the outside of the 2. Kick it that way. The shot puts you there, you're supposed to see the 5 ball and just roll too far.
Nope.
Fucking damn it, dude.
That's weird. So, yeah, we're going to have to go back to
Dog two of
for
them.
round number 2. we're gonna go back to the old rules. That was a good shot.
First one, side or the
Corner.
corner?
I thought I'd scratch shooting in the side. Yeah. I just. Yep,
He's not
overcut that
wrong.
one, undercut that one.
He is not wrong.
Yeah, it was still fine. Just missed it.
My favorite comment so far is, "Your system sucks."
Right? That is a phenomenal line. I love that. Hey, your system's stupid.
All right, for a 2-game lead for Jason and Ken. Deep breath by Jason.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit of a back cut, so I can see taking your time for this.
Shit.
Oh, no.
My bad, Kenny.
And for the third time, Brent gets to try and shoot the 8-ball in. And succeeds.
Jesus. Starting to wonder if I could make another 8
I
ball.
wanted to go forward, but I didn't want to head
think
that
it's-
way.
I think it's
I
a
just
great
kind of changed my mind at the last second.
I'm
Just
glad
spun
you
it in.
didn't see the other two because it wasn't pretty.
No, they weren't. They were
No,
not.
I haven't. Is it 5 now? Jesus.
What a turn of events.
Yep. Back to tied up from possibly having a 2-game lead.
I've been missing that backwards cut a lot lately. Just that hair of a back cut.
I would have hit that much softer, too.
Yeah, it also says he jabbed at it, but yeah, if he's been nervous of it, I get it. It's in your head a little bit. I've been missing these, and you don't hit it smooth.
And you just said it. I've been missing those. So, probably was in his head.
Yep.
All right.
All right, race to 3.
Love it.
Yet another match. Balls falling in everywhere. Okay, 1.
One ball. That looks like a second ball break. That's kind of ugly.
Yeah, this one might take a little while. Unless, well, actually, there's no good choice here.
No.
Stripes are in trouble because of the 9 and the 12
Yep.
and the 15. Solids are in trouble because of the 6 ball, the 2-4.
The 2-4 are funny.
5 doesn't have a
Yep.
pocket. Yeah, I think I should go out there and have them re-break. I got shit to do this afternoon.
Like what?
We're going to a derby party.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that. Oh, that's 2 hours away yet. We got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was nice. Kind of. Not really.
Well, if Hubie can play the 7 ball past the 13 right now and get right where the 10 is, it may solve the rest of the rack.
Yep.
Because then he can pocket the 6. He does have an angle on it. I just don't know if that passes that 13 very clean.
Yeah, it looks like the window is there to get down there. Looks like the 13's far enough away.
Brent looking like he just got out of the gym.
Right?
Oh, he's got the George Costanza shoes on, I think. What were those called again? Jimmy wore them. That was
I have no clue.
This is Jimmy. Jimmy don't like it. Somebody tell me. Come on. Somebody in the chat. You know what I'm talking about. Ooh. He always talked in the... Jimmy talked in the third person. What was the name of those shoes? Let's see who comes up with it first.
I got a choice. Either the 5-ball or the orange one.
I don't care who you are. That's some funny shit. You have to remember that one.
What's that? I got the 5-ball or the orange one?
So Tiernan Tots, not that there aren't any plans for 1,000 and under knockout. Are you talking singles? Because that would encapsulate absolutely everybody that plays pool.
I know. Yeah, it was. I had half the pocket.
So he means an open tournament, is what he's saying.
Unless he's talking like 1,000 and under Scotch double.
I know, Chris. I know.
I know.
I mean, it was
1,000 and under. That's everybody that plays.
There was only half the pocket on the 5.
That would be. You know what? I'm actually going to Tiernan Tot. I'm actually going to do that. I am going to put it on the flyer. On my next singles open event, I am actually going to put 1,000 Fargo and under.
I love it.
I am not kidding.
Oh. You do it pretty good too, though.
But to answer your question seriously, if you are talking about a Scotch doubles, yes, I am going to do. So that'd be 550 average and under. Oh no, that'd be 1,100. That'd be 500.
That's
and under.
500 and under.
Yeah. Mike Masevich, we started playing 8-ball. That's what happened.
Yep.
First 8 matches were
9-ball.
First 6 matches were 9-ball. That's why. A lot more strategy and a lot more clusters.
Yep. Now we got to go around 15 balls instead of 9.
You know what? I don't mind the extra time. I mean, we're only going on 2 hours right now.
Right.
I don't mind because these matches are exciting.
Yes.
They've all been really exciting.
I can play the 14 ball. Yeah. Not straight on it, but I can try to suck.
I know. Tiernan Tots. I know.
Yeah.
When I read it, it just looked.
Next time, watch me shoot the 8-ball.
But I do like that. Singles match, 1,000 and under Fargo.
Yeah. I guarantee you Sean Hanna's going to be all over it.
Right.
Like, oh, okay.
I felt abandoned.
If we can get on the 10 right here to get over back for it.
I like Brent and Jeff's conversation over there.
Over it.
It's the last game.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Brent felt abandoned when Jeff walked away from it. I would too. You know?
Right.
That hurts when your partner leaves. Uh-oh. Is this what he wanted?
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Why?
I don't know, unless they plan on taking the 12 all the way down, but he ain't looking at it.
He is, because there's no other place for it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
And I like this because 2 reasons. The 2 is in trouble for the other team. Wow, this is a great. That's a fabulous shot by
Beautiful
Jason
shot.
Gibbs. So what he's done is now also given Ken the perfect angle to pocket the 10 and run into the 6 ball to give Jason the 9. because it's not an easy ball to get on. That 6 is pretty big.
Yep. Ooh, sit.
Whoa.
There you go.
That's very fortunate now. Yep. And also, it tied up that 8 ball a little bit.
Yep.
So now they're
limited what pocket that goes to. Yep. Yeah. Heather wants to know if you're referring to a pair of Nikes.
No.
Right?
I'm gonna try that.
Well, it's true. You know, you do an open tournament and nobody shows up. You know, all these 600s and above are crying, I can't play anywhere. You do an open and then nobody shows up. I got 3 people.
Even the 625 and under that I'm running.
Oh yeah, I got to tell Tim to sign up for that.
And yeah, you should actually do that. That's been out for almost a month already, and there's only 13 out of 32. It's gonna be another one. I'm gonna end up cutting it off at 16. I get it. I mean,
I'll get in at half price.
So no, you won't. Summer's coming. You know, everybody's getting out doing things outside. I get all that. So
I know I got motorcycles and boats.
Right.
We got to get together boating this year.
We don't have to.
Well, don't have to. Be fun though. Could be. I would come around. Ken was what he was looking at. I would definitely try and come around the 2. It's hard to hold though. I'd almost try and come around 3 rails, get underneath the 8 and put it in the side past the 5 from this angle.
Thanks for looking that up, Tieran Tots.
Oh, the pump-up shoes.
No.
Oh.
No.
All right.
You didn't see the episode of Seinfeld.
No, I didn't like Seinfeld, so I didn't watch it.
What is wrong with you? Okay, again, if you're listening to Chris Green for the first time, he is not a Packer fan, which would lead I'd never trust.
How's it going, buddy?
He lives in Wisconsin.
Yeah, my bad.
B is the fact that he doesn't like Seinfeld. You have some serious issues.
I know.
Great shot, Hubie.
I don't know how on this table I hit that really hit that thick.
Thanks, Justin. Right? Mama needs new shoes and a vacation.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, the whole idea to go back and get that extension for his cue. You didn't see it on camera because I didn't have the right angle, but he went and got his extension was to not leave him straight on. And guess what he did?
Yep. Sounded like a little bit of a miscue, too.
Oh, he is drawing way back on this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
my fault.
Hey, just got him in some serious trouble now.
Yeah, I was surprised at that. I figured he'd just roll up a little bit, leave him tight on the rail, and straight down. Would have given him a beautiful leave on the 8.
You watch your mouth, Masevich.
Uh-oh.
I will put him in timeout.
I like Mike. No, I agree with Michael. For once, me and him agree on something. I got your back on that one, Michael. No timeout for you. Unless Dale does it on his phone, then it's not my fault.
Dumbass. I'm sorry. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Okay. Yeah, Jamie, that was not Huey's fault. I mean, he was so straight on. I looking right down the barrel at it, and he was super straight.
Drilled it.
Nice shot, Brent.
And now it's going to be too far. Well,
Sorry, dude.
That's not horrible.
Deal with it.
I made my shot. Your turn.
Yep, that's all that matters. And that was a 3-rail bank on that 2-ball.
Yep.
It was nicely done.
I think missing the scratch in the side is easy. It's getting up in the corner that's a possibility off of this cut.
Straight follow. Nah, cue ball shouldn't even get down that far.
Nice out.
Very delicate. That's you.
All right.
6-5. Let's go back and talk about one of our sponsors, shall we?
I think we shall.
Yeah, I mean, if I could have just left you a little angle on that ball on the top rail.
You know what? Let's talk about John Kramer for a little bit, because we haven't brought this up in quite some time. If you are not a member of the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, shame. I talk about it on all the streams.
Well, I think we have to wait till it's our turn to take a break.
Correct. Look how inexpensive this is. Literally, I mean, for 5 years, you pay $40. You can attend the banquets. You can play in the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame weekend. You get voting rights. You get, I really want to say like a free jersey and everything, but John Kramer's going to slap the hell out of me if I do. So I won't. I think I have been to every banquet weekend, Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame weekend, other than the very first one, because I didn't know about it.
Thought I did for a sec.
And I can't wait for it every year.
Yeah, I should renew my membership. I guess I won a membership, forgot about it, didn't finish everything, and
so the players are going to take a little bit of break. Hubie's going to go out and smoke one. So what we're going to do is don't go anywhere, because first of all, did everybody kind of put your hands together if you watched the video of me trying to explain what happened in the first match debacle and then the second match debacle? All right, so, and again, the rulings and all the format of the order of play and everything. Raise your hands if you've seen that. And then I'm going to play you a video, or I'm going to try to anyway.
Happy birthday. See if Dale can figure out how to bring up this video. Uh-oh. A look of confusion. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Please stand by.
So anyways, yep, dry break. Oh, here we go.
No, you can't see it yet, so just hang on a second. I'm going to let it play a couple of times, but you still can't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna let it play a couple of times so you can actually watch and listen to it. I'm gonna mute that other microphone, and let's give this a try. This is me explaining the rules. So what we're gonna do is don't go anywhere because. Oh, all right. So they're saying it was muted, no sound. All right, sorry, I tried. I'll figure out how to do that, but it was freaking hilarious. Jim Reese put that together, and oh my God, was it funny! And I'll tell you what.
Ooh. Outer points on the side pocket.
We got to give a shout out to Justine Misevich. It is her birthday today.
Yay! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Justine. And I'm really sorry for the choices that you've made when you said I do. We all have those decisions in our life that we'd like to go back and.
Correct.
Yes, correct. That is correct. What? Oh, we forgot to turn their microphones back on. Oh, there we go.
Oops.
Oopsie. Just a bit outside. So what's his name? Is it Dale Dribble on King of the Hill? Was that his name? Or was that Beavis and Butthead? I got to look at it again. I almost fell on the floor laughing. It was funny. It's really well done.
So you're sitting here watching pool on your wedding anniversary and her birthday?
It's both?
Justine says, thank you, Dale. Mike is letting me watch the stream for my birthday.
Wow.
Well, isn't that nice of Michael to let you do something on your birthday?
What a gift. Wow, such a giving man you are.
Here, honey, let me give you the gift of the stream.
I mean, it's not a bad gift.
No, it's really not.
It's really nice. You know, I bet he's not lying.
Right?
I seriously bet he's not lying.
That's all right, Mike, because Heather and I usually don't know when our wedding anniversary is either. We've been together so long. Sometimes we're both like, wait, wasn't that yesterday? Crap. Should we go out for dinner for that? Oops.
Wow, you're a real romantic.
I used to be.
Boy, I bet Heather really enjoyed that compliment.
Right?
Oh, I used to be a romantic.
I used to be a romantic.
Still married, but...
Exactly.
Good speed. I mean, you know.
See, even she admits
Other
it.
than
We're
the
horrible
scratch,
at
yeah,
it. No
great.
lie. It's not just me. It's both sides. June 6th, I think, or is it the 16th?
Oh, boy, here we go.
One of them two. It's coming up.
Yep.
Might not be for you.
Then I got more time to play pool.
Wow. I hope you heard that, Heather.
Delilah said she can hear you laughing. Delilah said she can hear you laughing.
She loves me. Oh, see, the 16th. I knew it was one of the two.
Uh-oh.
Foul.
That was a foul.
Right? See, it's not my fault because she's like abandons me. Oh, the girls called. Let's go do this.
Right. And you're at the pool hall every single day.
Hey, she went to Nashville once and left me on the couch sick as a dog.
My wife did the same thing. Well, I didn't, not in Nashville, but I was dying.
She's like, "Here's your 7-Up. Here's some snacks.
I'm outta
Have
here."
a good time. I'm gone. Hope
Right.
you're still kicking on Monday when I get back. Love you."
Bye-bye.
Yep, the girls are here. I got to go now. See, she even admits it. She's got no time for me in the summer.
Do you blame her?
No.
That was a major faux pas by Jason there, giving them boys ball in hand, because it's several times now that it has cost
one team or the
that
other.
team. No, it's cost. There's a couple of things that should have gone one way and did not. That is pool. That's partners pool for you.
Yep.
Like a fish out of water.
Right? Flopping on the floor, dying.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Now he's got to play a combo.
Yep.
Shot, Hugh.
This is another one of those matches where I don't want either team to lose.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, they're both playing so well.
I don't cheer for anybody, well, out loud. But these guys are having so much fun, or they were. It's hard to see a team end up going home, but that's tournament pool.
Agreed, Justin. I am still here.
I believe he is straight on again. So that makes it a little bit more challenging for Hubie to get on.
Timeout. Why don't we? What are you thinking here? Are you dead straight here? Pretty much. Yeah. No need to force it. Yeah. Yep. No, I'm good with that. Yep.
Yeah, I just do like Chris would, draw it right behind the 8. Hook yourself on the 8 ball.
Right?
All right. 2 ball in the lower pocket. 1 railing out.
Mike says he wants both teams to lose.
That would be pretty difficult.
Agreed.
This is a big, big 2-ball. If this goes down, they're on the hill.
Oh, Jesus.
Hit it good.
Yep.
Beauty. Nice job.
7-5. So that means Jason and Ken are going to win the next 2. So if you guys want to take a break, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. Hit that little button right there. Then hit that little notification bell. Ding! Right there. Send it to all your friends. Share it, like it, share it some more. Because we all know this is going to go hill. Brent's going to break dry. I'm just going to go out on a limb right now and call it. Brent's going to break dry.
Jason and Ken are going to run out.
They're going to run out
hill.
And then break and run the next rack, and then it's 7-7. I think that's the way this should go.
I like it. Oh, I take good care of Heather when she's sick. Trust me.
Yeah, Mike Masevich agrees too. It's the only thing we've agreed on since we were partners. Mike, does Justine know about you and I? Does she know? Did I call it? Did I call it? Did I call it? Dry.
All right, let's go.
Completely dry.
Yeah, I just wasn't squaring them. Came close to scratching the last 2 times. I was like, I'm just going to hit the second ball. Yeah. Ew.
I think that's a compliment from my better half. Love it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how I'd take that,
it's
Jamie.
better than scratching, I suppose. Thanks, buddy. I stroked through a little lower than I wanted to. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah, I mean, obviously I wanted to leave you a back angle to come up table, but worked out.
Ooh. I got away with that one. Doing something at 12-9 will be tricky.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I love it.
You know, one of the funniest things about this stream, that the chat is the fact. I hope everybody realizes the fact
how
that
the chat actually interacts with each other.
No, it's not that at all. Is the fact that Amy and Jamie are husband and wife, and they're both in the chat on separate devices, talking to each other. I find that absolutely hilarious.
Well, that's what Heather and I do when I'm at home and we're chatting.
You talk to each other on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, in the
Whatever.
chat. Because she's on her phone, I'm on my phone as we're watching on the big
Take
TV.
our coach. What pattern do you want?
The one that wins. That'd be
Right.
the one I would suggest at this point, because if you don't, the match is over.
The one that gets you on the 12-9 breakout.
Give
That's
you that,
what you
give
want.
You that, try to get back out here to give you an option of things.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I kind of want to be somewhere around these. I mean, that goes and that goes. We can play a stop shot here at this way and the 8 ball. Kind of need to get these 2 out of here.
Well, if that 12 goes,
I
I would
don't-
take it now.
I don't bl-
think the 12 goes past the 6, though.
I would not. I like this bet. I would actually get rid of this 15 first, because it's not an easy ball to get back to without running into. He's possibly going to run into the 2 or the 7 anyway. Holy smokes!
Got a hold of that one.
He's going to get a shot at the 9 in the side. That went roughly 4 feet further than what Jason wanted it to. Just roughly.
Jamie and Amy says we get along better this way.
I get it. I get it.
That's funny.
You could actually take either one of these first.
Yep.
I personally think I would probably play the 12 first.
I
Because
like
if
that
you
idea
get-
also. All right.
Oh, boy.
And that's
This
what,
just made it really difficult for Ken.
Yep.
He needed a little bit more draw on that to kind of throw it into the pocket, because now where that cue ball is, I don't know if he can get enough English on it to A, make the 12, and he has to run into the 8 ball to be able to play this, to play the 8 anywhere. Look at how he held that.
That was a beautiful shot.
Wow, that was freaking fantastic.
That was an awesome shot.
Wow,
right,
what a
there we
great
go.
out. We give him another round of applause for that.
That
What
was
a
awesome.
Remember, what did I just get done saying? Break dry,
Yep.
and they did run out. Now they're going to break and run this, and it's going to be hill. What's going on, Peyton Fulkerson? Peyton and Tarek came in and did some severe damage, mentally, physically, everything to the team that they played. Just ripped them apart. I think that was Steve Hill-Martin and Zach Hagencord. A couple of misses from Steve and Zach, but Tarek and Peyton really played well. Yep, there's a ball down. Solids all day long. Telling you.
Got a beautiful start for it, too.
I'm telling you, they're getting out. Shoot the 1 ball, get rid of the 7 next, and the rest is...
Yeah, you could follow over from the 7 for the 5 all the way down.
Yep.
2 in the side, 6-4 out. Uh-oh.
No, that's fine. Mike Masevich, actually, very simple answer, no. That's it. 12-10 and under Fargo. That's all they need to know.
Yep.
And that's too much work. I gotta look it up in Fargo. I have to actually type
Do more typing?
3 extra letters on each, or numbers, on each. It's.
I know, that's 12 extra keystrokes.
Right.
Well, 13 with a space, 14, 15, 16 extra strokes.
Be for real, Mike. I mean, seriously. 5 all the way down. Draw it back just a smidge for the 2 in the side.
Yep.
And the 4 and the 8. And done. I think we're going hill. Oh, this is just fine. Just fine. He actually has the angle now to... I don't think he's going to run into the 13. Should be okay. Let's get a side view here. Yeah, I think he can just get past the 13. Yep. You don't want to draw on this. You don't just hit it with a middle. Oh, boy. I don't like how he's...
I'm going to run right into those balls.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to just try to...
I would not jack up on this at all. Oh, no. No. Oh, don't do that.
No, if you're going to do it, hit it with speed.
Just don't like running into them.
You don't like running into it? I mean, if you're more comfortable with the draw shot, but I think your angle is almost like a split. If anything, it should go to the bottom rail.
I think it's going to miss the 13, personally.
Well, as long as he has a 13 full, he's fine.
Well, the thing is, if he doesn't, this draw shot is not simple.
No, it's not, because you can get hooked behind the 8 really easy.
No. You can't. You're not going to get behind the 8. Is the fact that it's such an angle on the 2 ball, it's going to put the cue ball. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I think he might be able to, with inside English, still make this. Yep.
Sit.
Wow. He's got one pocket for this, and that's it. He has to try this for the side.
Yep.
He can't bank it because the 9's in the way. He could play it off the 14 in the side. That's no gimme.
Oh, look at Amy doing her homework.
What a shot this is. This is incredible. This 8-ball to make it another hill match.
Game.
Thank you, Amy. Still not going to type it in. You know, if he hits this with a nice pace, even if he misses it and leaves it in front of the... Wow.
That was an awesome shot.
What? I called it.
Yep.
I called it.
Hill, baby.
Oh, it's another hill match on Outer Points Productions. Scotch doubles. Buckle up, folks. What a way to... If they can win this match...
No.
What are the odds? So,
Not showing up.
down by 3. And
Good luck,
Come back and win it.
coming back and winning it because of a dry break.
Yep.
The worst thing Ken can do right here. Here's the commentator curse. Option number 4 is not controlling the cue ball on the break. Have to control the cue ball. Do not scratch. 12?
Nope.
12?
All right.
Dry.
Here we go, baby.
Yeah, I thought a couple of them were going to go in.
Dry.
And stripes look really well.
Safety rack. Somebody ever play? I got to put that in the rules, actually.
No safety break?
Yeah, you safety break on my stream and you're going to be not playing anymore. Play the game. Oh. Some swearage going on there.
True, they're only down by 2, but they have to win 3 games to win the match.
Yeah. Maybe you should maybe go back and recheck your own math, Mike Masevich. I'm talking about it was 7-5. Brent and Jeff were ahead, so they would have to win 3 games to take the match. Ugh. And that's my partner,
right?
That's my partner, Justine.
You chose him.
Justine, take the booze away. Take the alcohol away from your anniversary shenanigans you got going on there. Damn right, Jamie. We rig every one of these matches. It's all for the likes and the shares. So, they allowed them to catch up by a dry break, or it ended up being that way. They end up maybe potentially losing the match now because of a dry break.
Yep.
It's not over yet, obviously,
Nope.
because there's 5 balls left on the table, but for stripes. Yes, Mike, 5. That's 4 stripes, and the 8 ball equals 5. For solids, it would be 8 balls because there's 7 solids and the 8 ball. You know what? Our next match, that's the way I'm going to talk to Mike.
Love it.
I will definitely allow that one, Justine. I think this match is over. There is commentator curse attempt number 5. And I haven't been right yet today. That's very disappointing.
Well, this is the shot. You may need crayons. Draw him some pictures.
I've known him long enough, Justine. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, that's tough. Yeah. I don't know if I like that position.
That's what she said.
I know, that's tough.
Sorry.
I think we're better off probably going from the 10 to 11.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, yeah.
There is no way. Well, I guess there's more of an angle on that 11 ball than what we can see from here, but I still think he can hold that enough where he could just kind of stun that over, 6 inches is perfect. Then he could play the 10, the 8, and the side. I don't like this shot at all. That's why he just left Hubie with.
Take a shot, buddy.
Oh, that's coaching. That's the second coach. I actually got called on that.
What, for saying make the shot?
Yep, Matt Apple, 5 years ago. I'm not going to mention who said it, but man, it was a dick move. He's got it. He's got it.
All right.
Ooh.
There you go. Just make your shot.
Still got to avoid the scratch down in the upper right. So he does have to worry about that.
Yep.
Has to draw out of it with a little throw.
And your partner's giving you all kinds of love there. Mr. My Shirt jersey doesn't say championship on the back.
Yeah, trust me, I've hear about it all the time. Mine doesn't play 1.0 champion. Well, if this 8-ball goes in, folks, it has been an absolute pleasure today.
Yes, it has.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If it doesn't, then we got to watch some more pool, which I don't mind.
Nope. I'm all for a good
kind of why
drama match coming down to the 8-ball for both players.
Kind of why I started this stream is to watch pool. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it's rolling out.
Wow.
It's rolling out.
Hell of a match.
Congrats, guys.
Nice
Wow.
Good luck to you.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
What a match.
What an awesome
I didn't want
match.
to roll it. Ain't no rolling it. I could have scratched off the 7 or straight in. Yeah.
All right, we're going to mute that. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. As always, this has been an absolute blast of another awesome match. There's several give and take that I know Jason missed several that he probably shouldn't have, which was a big difference maker in this match. There's no doubt about it. So thank you so much to all the sponsors. As always, if you're interested, tomorrow is, again, the player auction for the $4.99 and under with the the brand new format, so I am super excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Also, Monday night, let me show you what is coming Monday. Let me put the calendar up there. Monday night is going to be Josh Jolitz and Mason Cook taking on Otto Vang and Dua Yong. And then for the last match of round number 1 is next Saturday morning. I'm going to kill these guys for doing this. 11 o'clock in the morning. Bill Sorensen, Sage Sopa, Lyle Gable, and Chad Wagner. So have a very pleasant rest of your weekend. You guys have been super, super awesome. Much appreciated. And until the next time,
we will see you later.
That gentleman right there, Mr. Chris Green. I am Little Cheddar, and we are out of here. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.